Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface on the live servers for Warlords of Draenor. Now, one of the questions I'm getting asked rather a lot at the moment is, where is a good place to farm Iron Horde Scraps? Now, I'm in the Arcanon Siege Yard here in Talador. This is my personal little cubbyhole for when I want to come and farm some Iron Horde Scraps. Couple of reasons why. The mobs here are level 94, so they can be defeated with relative ease, which allows you to, obviously, the more that's dead, the more that can be looted, gives you more chance of getting Iron Horde Scraps. Another good reason is they have a really quick respawn time as well, so by time I've done a circuit of the area, then I should be ready to do them all over again. Now, I've currently been going for 34 minutes. I started when I did all my buffs at the top, so there's 26 minutes left, means I'm going for 34 minutes. And I had 6 Iron Horde Scraps when I got here already. So in those 34 minutes, I've managed to get 36 Iron Horde Scraps here. So I'm roughly going at 1 a minute. Let's just put it into that kind of perspective. But I wanted to do a wee bit of a test. I wanted to see how things could change in other areas. So, as we come now to the last 20 odd seconds of my hour stint, because I want to do an hour here, and then I'm going to take myself to a level 100 Iron Horde base and see if there's any difference, you know, with the drop rates of the Iron Horde Scraps. Is it going to be better here? Is it actually going to be better when I'm tackling mobs that are on the same sort of item level, physical level as myself? So there we go. I've run out. My time's run out. Let's just move away from that dude. Let's see how many scraps I managed to get in the 1 hour. So I take away 6 because that's all what I already had. 52. So in an hour's farming here, I got 52 Iron Horde Scraps. So let's move myself to this new area, and I'm going to go to Blade Fury's Command. This is the area that links Talador with Gorgrond, also takes into Frostfire Ridge and to Tanaan Jungle, which is not available yet. If you go to the world map, you'll get a much better idea of where I currently am. Now, all the Iron Horde dudes around here, and dudettes, are all level 100. So I'm going to buff myself up, get into this area, and let's just see exactly how many Iron Horde Scraps are going to drop in another hour's worth of farming. Now, this is not an exact science, of course, because these drop rates are complete and utter RNG. So I could have a huge drop rate here, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's any better. To be perfectly honest with you, the drop rates of Iron Horde Scraps seem ridiculously low. And I've done plenty of dungeons as well, where a lot of people are saying go into dungeons, because dungeons seem to be the much better area for them to drop. But in the dungeons that I've done, I've only got 10 Iron Horde Scraps. And that was actually from Warlord Zealer at the end of Upper Blackrock Spire. So again, it's very, very difficult to understand or appreciate what the kind of RNG drop rates are. So I think outside in the world, you've probably got a little bit more control over things. And what I mean by that is that you're deciding how long you stay in an area, you're not queuing up, you're not wasting your time. So let's have a look. Now, I actually got 2 more scraps before I arrived here, and after half an hour of farming here, I've only managed to obtain 16 scraps. So again, let's flip back. An hour at the other location, 52 scraps. Here, half an hour, 16 scraps. That's it. When I was leaving the previous area, one of the guards ran after me, so I just stopped, killed him, and he dropped 2 scraps. So it took that 58 to 60. So it's a great little starting point for here. But obviously, as a level 100 area, these guys are the same level as me. I'm killing just pretty much the same, if not more, because the areas in which they spawn in are slightly more concentrated, and the respawn time of them is pretty low as well. So even in this smaller area that I'm in at the top, there you go, look, they're already coming back. So again, let's fast forward time. This is the last 25 odd seconds of my buffs. They're my timers, so I know I've been here for exactly an hour, and I'm going to probably manage to take out another 4 or so of the Iron Horde. The only ones that are relatively annoying to fight are the Bulwark ones, because they put a reflective shield on them. The only way to get the reflective shield off is either to wait it out, or to stun them, to incapacitate them. Not fear them, because they'll just reflect it, but some sort of stun, and that will knock it off. So there you go. I think that's pretty much it. I think we'll just do this one more because I need to loot that body over there. So I'll just take out one more. I don't think it's going to affect the science of this little experiment too much, especially if it doesn't drop any Iron Horde Scraps, and it didn't. So let's see what number we ended up on, and you're going to be amazed here, because in half an hour I found 16. By the end of it, I found 53 in total. Actually, one more than the area that I was previously in. Yes, the second 30 minutes that I was here was, well, I wouldn't so much say raining Iron Horde Scraps, but they were certainly coming at a greater rate of knots. So 52 in the level 94 area, 53 in the level 100 area. So what can we discern from this wee bit of a test? A level 94 area versus a level 100 area. Well, numbers-wise, they're virtually identical. But let's put this into some sort of perspective. Iron Horde scrap farming is not meant to be easy. There's not meant to be a golden platter area of them for you to go and farm. Because of the actual rewards that you get from the Iron Horde scraps, the amazing transmog sets, not just the armor sets for Orgrimmar and Stormwind, but you've got the cloth and the leather and the plate and the mail sets as well to go on top of that. They're bind on account, so you can send them out wherever you want to whichever character you want to. It comes at a cost, and the cost is grinding. And if you can get yourself approximately 50 odd scraps an hour, to be perfectly honest with you, I think that's not bad at all, because that is pretty much one piece of transmog gear. So if you were to farm from, let's say, 9 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock at night and do an 8-hour stint of farming, the likelihood is you're going to pick up a hell of a lot of Iron Horde scraps in the process. But I'm quite happy with it being roughly around 50 in either area. It doesn't matter if it's 94 or level 100. So if you want to get these fantastic transmog sets, get out there, do a little bit of farming. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media as well as twitch.tv for live streaming. All those links are in the description down below, and I shall be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Bye bye.